when you double click on any frame object inside COMOSYS, the frame dialog box opens up, and over here you see the profile name, and right next to it, this profile name is this symbol, which you can then click to actually access the profile database over here. And for example, the iProfiles are categorized into whatever, all the iProfiles which we have available over here. And similarly, your channels and your angles, etc., are all there. This is the profile database. Now the question arises that can I modify this database? Can I add my own profiles to this database? Or maybe remove some from the existing one, or modify, make some changes to it? And the answer is yes. And the way to do it is you go to your tools menu, and under the tools menu on the leftmost corner is the profile database icon over here. And when you click on it, you will get to this form over here. And this form allows you to create new profiles. It allows you to edit or delete existing profiles. It allows you to search, edit and delete and search from existing profiles. And it also is a special command which allows you to convert I profiles into T profiles. This is basically, it's going to cut the I profile into two. And depending on the option, like you can see from the picture over here as well, you can convert any I family into a T family as well. And you have the option of either taking the entire height or by removing a little wastage equal to the web thickness, because sometimes that is also used. So you have, but basically the major ability lies in the ability to create new profiles. And when you click on that button, you'll be given a list of all the different types of profiles which you can create and put into your database. So you can select any one of them. Let's say I want to create a new I profile, and then you click on the next button over here. And when you do that, it'll show you a picture of the I profile and the various parameters which are involved in it. So HB, ST, R2, T, etc. And these are the numbers you have to enter over here in order to create it. You give the profile a profile name, so you can give it any name which you want. But then you also have to select a family. And to select a family, you can click on this button, and this will show you the existing families which you already have inside COMOSYS. And you can choose from any one of those. If a family has a family number, which you can change over here, you can create a new family, or you could put it into one of the existing families as well. If you want to give it a new family, you create a new family, you give it a new family name and give it a number. The only requirement is that this number is unique, so it shouldn't be one of the existing numbers. So when you're modifying your own database, it's usually a good idea to give a large number over here, for example. But you give it a family name, and then you say add, and then you say next. So let me, for the moment, just select an existing family, INP, for example, and say next. And then it's going to bring that thing over here. And now when I say next, it's going to, let me see what the problem over here is. So, okay, I haven't entered any of these numbers. Yeah, so I need to enter these numbers. And when I do that, and I click on the next button, it will basically calculate all the, so let me just go in and say H of 500, and a B of 300, an S of 12 millimeters, a T of 20 millimeters, and an R of, let's call it 5 millimeters, R2 5 millimeters, R3 also 5 millimeters, R3 is not needed. Okay, so these are the numbers which I want to enter, and then I click on next. When I do that, it will basically calculate all the analysis and design related information of that particular profile which we've done. And now if I click on finish, it's going to basically add that profile to the database. Now this profile will be added to the local database, which means this is the database which is now residing under your model directories. This is not going to change anything to your global company. So if you want to actually put this in your global environment settings, then you would need to physically copy that that profile database file, which, as we've discussed elsewhere as well, it is the file with the extension of GDB, which lies under the catalogs directory under the preferences directory. So under the preferences directory, there'll be a catalogs directory, and under that you will see two files with the extension of GDB. One is for the bolts, and one is for profiles. And once you've done that, you can copy that if you want to move that file to your global environment, so that every new project also has that. Then you would need to physically copy that file to the relevant corresponding environment directory. Now, once you've done that, once you've created the new profile, you can double click on any existing profile. So this one is HEA300. We've just created a new one called XXX. You just click on this one and you go to your, we added it to the INP family. So inside the INP family, I can see that XXX exists over there. And I can just double click on that and say, okay, and the new profile will be used in your model.